All right, I want to do some examples for adding and subtracting while also considering significant digits. Here's a couple rules we need to follow. So when adding or subtracting, add or subtract, then round off the answer to the least number of decimal places, as we talked about before. When more than one unit is involved, we must convert all of the values to the largest unit used and then add or subtract. So that's a crucial point. So always make it to the largest unit. So here's some examples I've completed. For number 1, they're all in grams. So I can literally just look at, okay, we have 2 decimal places, 1 decimal place, 2 decimal places. So the least number is 1 decimal place. Do my calculation, then round so that I only have 1 decimal place. Here they're both in kilometers. So this one has 0 decimal places, this one has 1 decimal place. Therefore, I need to have 0 decimal places in my final answer, so I round to nearest 1. Here, we're looking at 2 decimal places, 1 decimal place, 2. So we need to go to 1 decimal place, round it to the nearest tenth. All right, now you can see here we have different measurements. So you may ask, oh, should I change it to centimeters, or should I change it to millimeters, or should I change it to meters? You must convert all of the values to the largest unit used. So change these values up to meters because it's the largest. So centimeters to meters, millimeters to meters. So my first step is, well, just keep it as 4.00 meters. Change the second term to meters, so it becomes 0.526. And this number divided by 1,000 gives me 0.4065 meters. Now I'm ready to look at these 3 values and think about, okay, which one has the least number of decimal places? Here we have 2, here we have 3, and here we have 4 decimal places. So take the least number, we need to round it to 2 decimal places, so here we have to the nearest hundredth. This one's a little more straightforward. We just have the 2. So we need to just change meters now to kilometers because that is the largest unit. So first step, 942 divided by 1,000 gives me 0.942 kilometers plus the 1.2 kilometers. Get that value, but now we see 3 decimal places versus 1, so we need to round our final answer to the nearest tenth. So we have 1 decimal place. And that's how we keep going with all these other examples.